Vice President Kamala Harris is on the verge of announcing a running mate for her presidential campaign.
That's right. She held a number of final interviews over the weekend. Doug Luzader has the latest from Washington. Doug, those final interviews, how much, traditionally do they matter?
Well, it's kind of surprising that all this kind of came down to the last minute, I suppose, if they hadn't already decided. But there was apparently a last round of in-person interviews before the vice president makes her final pick. Every vehicle coming and going at the vice president's Washington home got extra scrutiny from the media over the weekend. Was it a VP contender? We know from a number of reports that at least a handful of them from the shortlist were there for in-person sit-downs with Kamala Harris.
They all have pluses and minuses to them. I think, obviously Shapiro brings Pennsylvania, Mark Kelly's in Arizona, Secretary Pete has ties to Michigan. Like, they all have something special to the map.
And while Harris's own nomination for the top spot has been relatively drama-free, the VP selection process is already drawing long knives on the left.
I mean, obviously, there's just candidates we think are better for labor.
UAW President Shawn Fain made it clear he's not crazy about Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro or Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, two top contenders. But those two could help deliver swing states, no doubt a key consideration for Harris.
She is considered more left-wing than crazy Bernie Sanders. Look at her.
Republican nominee Donald Trump, appearing at a rally in Atlanta on Saturday, went after Harris, who may face more pressure now to do a sit-down interview about her positions.
Harris is about the future and what she's going to do. But at that same time, we need to know where she stands on a lot of these issues, and she's got to do a media interview soon because voters deserve to know that.
Well, she may not do an interview in the immediate offing, but we're going to see a lot of her and this new running mate. They're going to tour 7 swing states together over just the next few days. Brooke and Bob.
Looking at the calendar, Doug, and we're just like 91 days until the election, and the Democrats are really still riding this high, right? And they've got the DNC coming up. There's all this news in the headlines about the vice president pick and a lot of excitement over that. And eventually, after the DNC, the convention, perhaps the vice president will have to do a sit-down interview and, and answer some more tough questions.
Right, or they may just try to kind of, play the clock out here. It's difficult to say. I mean, they are trying to kind of ride moment to moment here to try to get a big bounce from this selection today through the swing state tour over the next few days, and then get another bounce when they get to the convention later this month in Chicago, and then kind of ride that high to Election Day. That's no doubt what the plan is here. We'll see how this goes. I mean, there have been so many surprises along the way through these campaigns. We're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, so many surprises, so much uncertainty, because thinking about how close we are to Election Day, we still don't have, specific confirmation or details on whether the two people actually running now are going to debate each other.
Right. That's still a question.
And right now, there is no debate. I mean, there had been one set between Biden and Trump on ABC. Trump says he doesn't want to do that anymore. There had been a debate offered from Fox. Harris has not responded to that invitation. So right now, even though both sides have said that they are willing to debate, they have not worked out the details on this.
All right. Yep, we shall see. Doug Luzader live for us in Washington. We appreciate it, Doug. Thank you.